You're so stubborn. Oh, that's a good boy.
Over here at the New York Bully Crew, getting ready to do our 15-minute everyday checks. During this set of 15-minute checks, it's a little bit different. The dogs just got done eating, so there's definitely going to be some messes that have to be cleaned up. We're also going to be retrieving dog bowls so that they can be washed later on today and that they'll be ready for tomorrow's feeding. Dogs are usually more calm, they're a little bit more quiet, but like I said, there's a lot more that has to be cleaned. We'll go in there, retrieve the bowls, we'll also lift up the kennel decks, make sure there's no messes underneath the kennel decks. We'll also check the dog bowls that they also have for water. If they need new water, we'll get them the water.
Try her, see how she does with swimming. Okay, my dear. I'm going to take the floor out from underneath you. Are you ready? Honey, you're all right. You're doing great. Good girl. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk her for a bit, and then I'm going to swim her again, and I'm going to use the dress to try and trigger the back legs. So okay. Simulate the back legs.
She's like, yeah, this pool thing was fun today.
Today was actually work. Come on, Mommy. Come on, honey. You can do it. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Walk, walk, walk. Come on. Come. Let's go. Walk it, walk it. Come on.
Good girl.
There you go, honey. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good. Come on. Girl, Mommy. Good girl.
steps. Good girl. All right, come on. Oh, all right, that's okay. Oh, good girl. All right, there you go. Come on now. Come on. Come on. You got it. Calm in. Come on, you got it. Come on. Come on, up and over.
Good job.
Let's go, up and over. Good girl. Come on, all right. There you go. Good girl. All right, yeah. All right. Okay.
That's good.
All right.
Hi, I'm Christiana, and I'm a full-time staff member here at New York Bully Crew. I found out about New York Bully Crew in, I believe it was 2013. I knew someone who had actually been working there at the time, and I heard, you know, what they do for the dogs, and I thought it was great, so I figured I'd come down and check it out. So I came down, started to volunteer, fell in love with every dog that I met. The dogs were great, the staff was great, everything that they were doing, it was something I definitely wanted to be a part of. So I started volunteering more and more. And by 2014, I was a regular volunteer, and I actually ended up adopting from us in September of 2014. I adopted Nana, and she's doing great. She actually came from, we pulled her off death row at a Miami-Dade animal shelter, and she's awesome, best dog ever. So once we moved to Patchogue, it was pretty crazy. We had just moved. The whole facility has to be moved in 24 hours. So they had posted that they were hiring, and like I said, it was something I definitely, you know, wanted to be more involved with. So I texted Craig and was like, I really want to work. And I started out working as a cleaner in the back, and also handling the puppies in the office because we had a lot of puppies at that time. And now I still handle puppies, I still work in the back. I also have an office position. I handle the adoptions, pack walks, medical records, walking the dogs for ins and outs, also cleaning the kennels. Over the years, I've seen this place grow, evolve, and expand. When I got started in 2013, we had probably a quarter of the amount of dogs that we have in our care now. We have grown greatly because of social media and, you know, all those pages. And we really wouldn't be able to grow and expand and take the amount of dogs that we have now without the help of all of our great supporters and volunteers. We would not be who we are today without all of you guys. Between, you know, coming to walk the dogs, all the things that you donate, between money for the vet bill, food, toys, we wouldn't be able to do it out with all you guys.
Alright, so it's me and my lady. We're at Drew and Elise Santora's house, who adopted Kong 4 years ago and Gotti 3 years ago, and we're doing our visit of the week. And it's an interesting story because their two dogs actually started to fight and they worked through it. And I'm going to let them tell you the story, so come on. Alright. You're shy, right? Yeah, buddy. Swerve. Swerve, guy. Come. Oh, alright. So no problems since the last one?
No,
Knock on wood?
we put them out one at a time now.
Okay.
We don't let them go in the backyard together.
Okay.
We're just kind of adjusting, you know?
Right, yeah. Whatever
Just
works.
have to adjust.
Whatever works, yeah.
Yeah, they've been really good.
You look awesome. You look awesome.
Hi, I'm Drew.
I'm Elise.
This is our dog Kong, and in front of you is our other dog Gotti. We adopted Kong about 4 years ago from the New York Bully Crew. At the time, we were not tremendous dog people. We each had dogs growing up, but they weren't a huge part of our lives. But we adopted Kong, and we've been attached to him and dogs really ever since. He was not great with dogs, which we knew offhand when we first adopted him, which was fine with us because we had no plans to get a second dog. Because he wasn't good with dogs, though, we worked with a trainer to just get him to learn basic commands and things like that so we'd feel more comfortable walking him. We learned very quickly that Kong is a very fast learner, but he always wants to be by our side, and the one really sort of negative issue that we had with him was he had very bad separation anxiety. He really came with us everywhere because he was not comfortable in a crate. When we would leave him out home alone, he's done things where he's tore up a couch or something like that.
A couple couches.
a couple couches. He listened to us so well and was doing so well with training that we were beginning to think it'd be easier to get him to be comfortable around another dog, and that it'd be easier to get him comfortable with another dog rather than to try to continue to work on his separation anxieties. So after about a little over a year of living with Kong, and it was awesome, we fostered, or got the idea to foster, Gotti from Craig. We thought Gotti would be a good mix for Kong because Gotti is a very submissive dog. He's not aggressive towards other animals. He's also very large, so we thought, if Kong, were to act up, Gotti would be able to just correct him and put him in his place, and things would be fine. We experimented with getting the dogs together on, I think, 3 occasions. We went for very long walks with Kong and Gotti and Craig, probably a mile, 2 miles at a time, I think on 3 separate occasions, gradually letting them get closer and closer together to each other until we were able to let them play in a neutral yard together, and saw that they, Kong was a little uneasy, but for the most part was fine.
Yeah, we had them together. We decided to officially foster him, and I think they were together for about 3 weeks before we decided to make Gotti a permanent member of our household. With that, it hasn't always been easy. They have gotten into a couple fights that we have had to get in and break up. We moved from Smithtown to out here. We have about 3 acres of property, thinking that they're gonna love playing in the yard together. And when we got here, the wild turkeys in the backyard that come and go seem to be an issue. So trying to deal with that, we now let them only go out one at a time. So there has been challenges, but
the rewards of having the 2 dogs together
Definitely.
have far exceeded the challenges of having the 2 dogs. They're both very loving. We have a 1-year-old daughter who they're both absolutely fantastic with.
So she loves them. She calls them the boys, as we do too, as we always say, "Come here, boys," and she follows us with that. So, yeah, I mean, like we said, that there has been times where it's been a little hard, and we have to put our thinking caps on to try to figure out what we could do to keep it very calm in the house, but I wouldn't have it any other way. All right, so if I could just give a piece of advice to anyone, I would say, when you adopt a dog, it's commitment, and, you make them members of your family. And although, there could be some challenges and times where you feel like giving up, if you're frustrated, just try to move forward, adjust to whatever you need to adjust to try to make things work. Don't give up. We haven't, and, like we said before, it's been very rewarding to have both the dogs. So
we'd love to just give the dogs, 2 dogs free reign, and and them just to be like 2, other dogs, two I'll use the word normal dogs, but the way Kong is reactive towards other dogs, that's not a situation that we can do. But for the few times where there's been an incident between the 2 dogs, we've been able to brainstorm and really figure out, hey, are we putting them in the position to, where they're going to succeed, or are we sort of setting them up for failure by putting them in certain scenarios? And they're just, as we've learned and as we've grown with the dogs, we've really been able to control some environments for them where Kong would otherwise be, an excitable dog, and really be able to keep them, together and calm. As far as parting words, if anyone has multiple dogs and is getting frustrated, if you can, please stick with it. Give some thought into whether you are, setting them up to fail. Figure out if you can set them up to, to succeed, and hopefully you'll get as great of outcome as we did. Because you know, we absolutely love our dogs, and like I said, they're a tremendous asset to our family.
This is Kira. She's about 4 years old, and we actually pulled her from the ACC, which is a high kill shelter. So she was on death row and was going to be put down. We've had her for a couple years, and she is looking for a loving forever home. She would do great in a home environment with an experienced pack leader, and she would do best with older kids just because of her size. She's a big girl and she's got a lot of energy. She absolutely loves going for walks, and she loves the water. She splashes around in her kiddie pool all day. She's been to the beach a few times, loves the beach, and she has potential to live with other dogs. You know, with a proper introduction, she would definitely could definitely enjoy having a fur sibling around. She has spent weekends out with you know, some of our really great volunteers, and she has done well with their dogs. As much as Kira loves her walks and playtime, she also loves to snuggle up, so snuggling on the couch would be another one of her favorite hobbies. She is a big teddy bear, and if you're interested in adopting her, you can go to nybullycrew.org and fill out an application.
Thank you so much. How you doing? All right.
Do you have papers?
You need to be shredded, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You want some?
We'd be on YouTube there.
Yeah.
I gotta tune in. You want one more?
We don't have much. Yeah, but we still need it though. But
Okay. I got my people that I'm working with.
Okay, great.
People.
Oh, nice. Very good. Thank you very much. Have a great week.
Bye, honey.
Alright, so just go over a few things, guys. We usually do about a minimum of a half hour each walk. The only way we can walk here is to the stop sign there, make a left, stay on the main road only, no back roads. Try to avoid as many business properties as possible. Of course, avoid any other dogs you may see while you're out. When you come back, don't enter your yard, just stand right here. Okay? Make sure you guys go.
You said go to the left or don't go to the left?
Go to the left
Okay.
only, and stay on the main road. Don't go any back roads.
Okay.
All right, here's some bags for you guys. All right, see you in about a half hour. Enjoy.
Cool. Thanks.